What is up, everybody? It is your boy Sunfroku, and welcome back to Lawnmower Simulator. You already know what it is. I love starting the videos with "you already know what it is" because you probably have no fucking clue what it is. You have no fucking clue what's going on. Just play the intro. Hopefully I find out how to do it on the way. Alright, we're actually doing historic land now because I'm not sure if I've done this one already. But I needed a different mower, and I didn't have the mower that I needed, so okay, first of all, we're going to do a ground check. King Senior Grass is pretty rusty because the last time that he worked was, I swear I've done this one before. Maybe I screwed it up. Oh, alright, we're going to pick up the objects. This is how we do it. This is the way to, if you want to learn lawn mowing. Oh, bang! This is what you got to do first. You got to strafe run. Bang! Got it. All right, let's go. We're gonna go straight onto this. Ooh, let's fill the fuel. Change cutting blades? Not right now. I don't need to do that right now. Okay. Yep. Ooh, low and... Okay, I totally feel... Oh, okay. Alright. The highest I can go is 7. And I'm making progress. Right. I've actually forgot what King Senior Grass's accent is, so if maybe I'll get reminded of it in due time. Oh, whoops, my bad. Alright. It's fine. We're going great. I've never used this kind of mower where I'm used to the big ones. I'm sure I've told stories of this before, but I'm used to the big ones like the Toro, the Z Master 2000. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm used to those ones that high. Let's see. Okay, we want to get the edges first, and then once we get the edges, we can then... I see. Okay, so when it comes to parts that are a bit raised, I like say that at a hill or something, I would usually, well, with the Toro, the one I'm used to, it's like a foot push thing, and then like you push with your foot and it brings the tray up. So when it gets to a part that's a bit taller, I will then do the raising up technique. It's just a thing you learn when you're on the thing. I was taught how to drive at one time, and then now I just know everything, and I've just come up with my own strategies, my own little thing to do it, and most of the time it works. You just got to make sure that you're cutting at the right height. There's not really specific height required for where I usually do it, so I kind of just hit it. There's like notches and stuff. I'll kind of hit like an oval with like a a 2.4, I call it. They're like, you have this pin that drops into place, and with the pin, obviously you can adjust the height so you don't have to keep holding onto it, otherwise the barrel will just drop and it's just, you're not going to have a good time with that. But yeah, past, I'd say the last time I mowed is probably around last week. And we'll see here, I will raise, and I'm going over here. Oh, okay. So with this one, when I raise it, it disengages the blades. So it's like that's a pretty good safety precaution. But yeah, I find a lot of pleasure in cutting grass. It's really nice, really satisfying at times. But then sometimes when, say, it's been raining just for a little bit, you won't. There'll be spots where it's like you get bogged. See, this is where once you get the overlap, it's like with brushing your hair. Once you brush one part of your hair, as my nan taught me, you brush one part of your hair, and then you'll take some of that part that you brushed into some of the sides that you some of the part that you're brushing, and then for some reason it makes it easy to brush both, so you can get through it faster. Oh god, let's see. Okay, disengage the blades. If I pause it, will the time keep going? My apologies for that. But from what you've seen, it's been one cut. In fact, I had to go and lie down for half an hour because I got nauseous. And I was just watching Roll for Sandwich. A whole lot of sandwich action going on. I don't think I've gotten that nauseous while playing a game since I think my last bully episode, and there's a reason that was my last one, because I got so sick from spinning around and kicking the ball, the soccer ball. But yeah, as I was saying before, usually you can end the contract early. Oh, okay. Usually when it comes to, like, say if I'm mowing an oval is usually, what kind of shape is it, everybody? That's right, an oval shape. So starting from the edge, the outside, and then working your way circle by circle all the way towards the middle. Sometimes the oval is uneven, and so most of the time it's actually just the blades were not on. I did all that part and the blades were not on. Going around in circles, especially because I've got like the headphones on, which like muffles the noise, and I just fall asleep. Sometimes when I'm driving the lawnmower, I fall asleep. Like you go into this trance-like state, not a flow state. It's more like a trance, and it's like, damn, I'm all this doing the same thing over and over again is just like you fall asleep. Me, I fall asleep. It's not engaging enough. Like if I have to stop, like I'll stop for a bit and then like I'll pick up a stick that's fallen in front. But a lot of the time, if there's nothing engaging like that, I will fall asleep. Will only be for like half a second. But then again, that's like falling asleep when you're driving. It only takes half a second for something bad to happen. So that's when you stop. Well, I stop. Get up. I'll have like a big sip of water. Turn the engine up. I'll go for a little walk, and then I'll continue. And the worst part is when there's this. Like, I'll be mowing the lawns, and then some random people will just be walking in the way. Like, get the fuck out of the way. I'm trying to mow. Like, holy shit. Can't you see I'm trying to work here? Crazy. Anyways, this part I should have done. But, the blazer was on. Yep, that's my engine. Going crazy. That's weird. It's different. It's not like a dilemma or anything, but it's like I forgot how I used to play these games. I used to really laugh, and like not the way that the word has been bastardized nowadays. Laugh, but by like live action role playing. Like I pretend I'm actually it. I'm trying to get back into the groove of doing that. But first of all, to break the ice, I need to actually play the game. I can have the idea all I want, but... Ugh. What's the goal? What's the time goal? Recommended finish time? 38 minutes. Let's see. We'll check back here when it's at 15 minutes and see if I've gotten to at least a 30%. It's at 15 minutes, but I've done 23%. But this whole area I've done, apart from the edges, which I need to come back with a whippersnapper a bit. But other than that, I think we're pretty good for this car. I still got like a majority of the other things to do. It says that the estimated finish time is 38 minutes. Oh shit, I missed this part. Okay, disengage the blaze while we're not using it, alright? We don't want to make compaction lines. Meaning like I could go back in the way that I did for all the times before, but then again, you want to kind of change it up sometimes. You don't want the grass to get like catch wind of your pattern, and then they can like stop their like they can stop their flow. You know, oh shit! It's like there's a saying. It's not a saying. I think it's kind of proven. If you cut a tree down, it sends out like enzymes or something like that. It sends out like a signal to other trees to kind of stop their damn, what's it called? Is it mitosis? It's to pretty much say, hey, I'm getting cut down. Protect your cells and shit. Close up your cells. You know what I'm saying? So the other trees, that's the way that they communicate. And that's why I have a problem with things like that. You want to know what else I have a problem with? Alright, so why is Liv Morgan the world champion in the Queen of the Ring tournament? Why the fuck is she not defending the championship? That's what I want to know the most. Is that this fucking asshole, Liv Morgan, is the world champion. She won it at WrestleMania. She has not defended it once. WrestleMania, I'm pretty sure, was on like April 18th, maybe. It was around that. That was like April, May, June. That was like 2.5 months ago. 0 title defenses. And then they put her in to the Queen of the Ring. And then she wins round 1. She shouldn't have even been in the thing. But no, lo and behold, we have to treat Liv Morgan like Roman Reigns in 2015. This is terrible. This is terrible. And if she ends up winning the whole thing in Saudi Arabia and then going on to versus Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam and wins, I am not watching this fucking stupid show anymore. I should barely even watch it now. It's actually exhausting. They're making some good decisions, and then this one, it's like shooting yourself in the fucking face. These are terrible decisions made. And I can't believe that they still went along with it. So, oh yeah, cool, it's Livingston Morgan's birthday. Congratulations. You could have celebrated it by having a title defense. But no. Becky Lynch is not in the finals. Who else? Chelsea Green is not in the finals. There was someone else in that match that would have been way better than Liv Morgan. And I can't remember. Anyway, that's something that pissed me off. We'll come back and check at the 24-minute mark to see if we can get anywhere near 50. Because we just hit 19 and I'm at 31%. So our next check-in will be at 24. Alright, we're back at the 24 mark. 42% down, which I'd say in the space of 4 or 5 minutes we got up like 13% maybe. That's actually we're making pretty decent time. I've changed my direction. I'm not sure if I changed it the last time I was the last check-in point, but I changed my way, so now I'm going the opposite way of what I've done before. They'll probably switch it up again. But yeah, just giving little important tidbits, updates on how the grass is going so far. This historical side. There's some parts where I can really test out the speed. Like going downhill doesn't seem to put strain on the engine much. But going uphill it does. And also these kind of, it's not really a sharp turn. The first cut, the first going through it, that's usually the hardest. Like you have to go slowest for that whole first initial cut. But once you can kind of overlap and get half already cut and half cut, then it takes the strain off the engine and the blades as well. But then again, you know, the blades are gonna break however they want to. It's all a matter of not just the condition that it's kept in, also yeah, not running over massive things and not going too fast on really high grass with a lower setting. That usually messes up the blades a lot as well. The thing that messes up the blades most for me is that the random tree roots, I now know where they are, but the random tree roots that'll just be there and it'll be slightly hidden by some grass that you gotta whip a stick down. Those ones can like rip the cable, the pulley cable from underneath, the one that gets the actual blade spinning. And at my work, someone did that. They went over a rock or something. Not a rock, like it was something that was stuck in the ground, and they were going fast, and it ripped the cable right off. It ripped the belt, and they were gonna go in and get it, like service maintenance. And I'm like, hang on, just leave it with me for a second. I'll see what I can do. So they left it with me for that. I'm not a mechanic. I don't even have my license. But yeah, then I went in, I looked at it, I saw that it was unhooked, and then I put them on both sides, both pulleys. Then I turned it on, it didn't start, the blades didn't spin, and there was a part that was still dangling off. I'm like, there's got to be another one somewhere. I just couldn't figure it out. And I went onto I scanned the little QR code that they had on it. It's to view the manual. And then there was another hidden pulley underneath the seat part that took like strength. I was sweating because the way that I had to pull it on there by myself, that shit was hard. But alas, I got it done, got it all fixed, and then yeah, I've kind of been just warning her, hey, don't go super fast on this. Like me, like how I just don't go super fast on this, because if I was having it on the lowest setting too, that's also like what are you doing? Like, you just want this thing to break. But it's okay. Keeping a regular maintenance on your equipment is the best way to prolong its life and making sure that it does the job you need it to do. Alright, we're at 28 minutes, 52%, which actually this is a pretty good time. I've just got to speed it up now, so we'll check back closer. Check back at 35. We'll check back at 35. Let's be real, I'm not going to get this done in the 38-minute time slot that I said I wanted to get done. But I will aim for doing it before 45 minutes. That is my goal right now. Yeah, this whole recommended time thing, I don't know where they're getting this number from. Where they're pulling that number, because like, I'm at 43 minutes, so I'm at 78%, like, you're telling me people get to 99 at 38? That's like a whole 6 minutes ago. That's crazy. That's actually insane if that's the case. Good on you if you can do that. 98. What else have I been doing? I'm in complete nowhere. This is not complete. Not what we stand for here at the Grass Sculpture TV shows. I've actually started watching TV shows again. I'm watching The Boys, I'm watching season 2. Pretty good. And then I've got to get off and then go to my other vehicle to then get the liquor snipper and bring it all the way back and do that. I'll tell you what, that is a fucking trek to do. So I kind of skip with this looking at indeed. Just superficial things, right? Like this. See this? Can't leave this undone. I can't get in there, but I wanna kill that stone. Okay, I think I'm done now. I think I should be done. So, wait, over here. Yeah, see, imagine if I left this by. I'm gonna show what I look like. Hey, I've been watching movies. I got a whole list of movies that I've watched. I watched Pulp Fiction for the first time the other day. So it's pretty good. Okay, now I'm done. Alright, let's put that back. Let's get back onto here. Move up those things. Actually, I think it's best. I think I have to I think the right way to do it is to drive onto a front. Okay, strap that in, yep. And it's time to go. Leave location. How did we do? I think I did pretty well. I don't think I missed any parts, and if I did, it's probably in the middle. I think we did A-okay. Now let's get paid from this and end this now. Penalties of £36 for what? Oh, a collision. Oh, okay. Ground damage. I didn't do that. Incorrect cut height. That was 24 cents. That's actually a lot. That's a lot of money there. Damn. I messed up the engine. Alright, anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode of Lawnmower Simulator. If you liked it, be sure to like. Go check out my other simulator games. They're in a playlist down in the description. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.